really thought that would be a shortcut. See what's above us. Well, let's try climbing for a bit. Oh, I can't even reach this. Damn. I mean, this makes no sense, right? A normal human would be able to just climb on these bars here and just, you know, scale it. But because we're in a video game, the game says no. Head doesn't look very shaved. I know, I know. We are trying to set up a stream for that. So basically, Pimmsy wants to do it live on stream so that people can laugh at us and, you know, comment on all the silly different hairstyles she's going to give me. So she's suggested a mullet, you know, stuff like that. But it will be happening at some point. Don't worry, I'm not going to back out of it. Because at the end of the day, I do need a haircut. And I'm kind of curious to see where my hairline ends up. Like, if it's a lot further back than I kind of bargained for or not. I think Pimmsy calls them teddy bear ears if, like, you get little patches at the sides of your temple. Stuff like that. Alright, can I? Alright, I think might be able to air dash if I'm on top of this. And then go, huh. There we go. Does that let me go up here, though? No. If only I had a double jump. If only I could fly. Alright, I think we have to come back to this bit later. And in the meantime, let's not die, shall we? Okay, so this is where I kill all the enemies, which is handy because all the health pickups are there. That's one way. This is another. Light source. I can't pick you up. Okay, fair enough. Must be anchored to the ground. There was a door over here. Can't open this yet. I'm sure there must be another control point somewhere nearby. Video game logic. In Alien Isolation, I couldn't climb over someone's fallen over suitcase that was blocking a corridor. Yeah, well, what are you getting? Well, no. Ooh. There's another monster there. The Mind Predator. How far can that follow? Wait. Where is it? So this is a dead end. Oh. Hello, Mind Predator. Well, I assume I can't kill you, so... Time to go! Woo. Hi, guys! Hello! Wasn't quite expecting that. So Pickle Games is loving streaming so far. Lovely to have you join in before too. Yeah, you know. I saw you streaming. I apologize. I don't know exactly what your schedule is for streaming. But yeah, I just saw you live and thought it was a good idea to drop in. In a deep spaceship, they could have come up with more creative invisible walls. Yeah, like, all you have to do, really, is have the doors welded shut, right? And then you, like, absolutely cannot move past that. But a suitcase that can be easily lifted or tossed aside.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
I'm back here? Okay. Don't mind me. So I want to go this way, right? Yes. Dum-de-dum. So there were the whole load of enemies behind where that Mind Predator was. So I'm just gonna avoid that for the time being and try and head in the direction I should have gone, which is clearly this way.
Not what I expected.
Looks so cool. Feels like it's an open space, and yet it's not. This looks like a fun place to fly around in. Activate the explosives to excavate the Black Rock prison. So... One there. Sorry, my friend. Had to do it. Alright, let's get you. Ooh. Is that all I needed? Ooh. I thought I was going to catch that in midair. Does feel a little bit unfair to be killing all these mid-level guys, but then I've just seen a hiss cluster come out, so whoop, hello. Woo. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this big fight arena that I'm going to die in. Okay. Health? Try and block any hits. No. I only recently created a schedule. It's on my tab section thingy, panels rather, and Aliens needs to settle on a proper schedule too. I thought you had your schedule kind of set out. I was doing every other day on the weekend, but I just can't get out of streaming every day. It's too much fun. Well, Oh, 10% of your source every time you die. Thank you. I came up with the idea of streaming every 2 days as a regular thing because I was like, I know I would like to stream every day, but it would sort of interfere with normal life. Like, you know, you want to go out, go to the cinema, go to the arcade, just have a meal out at a restaurant, stuff like that. So it's a lot easier to plan around having days off, like, hey, we don't stream on a Tuesday or a Thursday, so we'll, you know, go out to the cinema. And it lines up quite nicely, actually, because it's like, hey, cinema, you get 2 for Tuesdays. You get double cinema tickets for the price of 1. You want to have a meal in instead? You can go for Domino's, 2 for Tuesdays, and so on and so forth. So yeah, didn't take me too long to come up with a schedule, but it's more of like settling in on something you're comfortable with, I guess. And yeah, enjoy streaming. It's fun. A lot of fun. Ollie does have a schedule, but I'm thinking of taking one out and adding another in. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I'll probably reset the schedule when things open properly again, and I'll go out and all that. That's true. Like, it's one thing to have a schedule now, during a pandemic when no one can go outside. It's another thing to have a schedule when you can go outside, and you can do all these different fun things that I just mentioned. Can I open this? Alright, shortcut unlocked. Cool. Ooh, and a file. No smoking reminder. What do we have? Bureau Archivist. Where was no smoking? Was it even here? It must have been. Where is it? There we go. Skipped over it. All Bureau personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it is still a part of the Bureau, and therefore the no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considerate to urge our fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possible creation of altered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for your understanding. What's your view on playing games outside of streams? Well, I have a lot of trouble with that, honestly, because I'm like, ooh, this game seems really fun, but it's also a game that I'm sure other people are interested in watching us play, and it's like, you kind of have to set aside games for you to play on your own. There are some games where that just isn't a worry, like, you know, well, for example, Xenoblade. Xenoblade is the perfect game to play. It's not so much a fantastic game to stream in case you're, like, stuck on the side quest stuff. But some people enjoy having, like, a podcast stream, you know, just chatting, but with Xenoblade in the background and so on. Things like that. I find it difficult to kind of save a game just for me compared to when I could be streaming it. And that also comes in when you're like, oh, I could totally stream every day. You know, I've got nothing else going on. I feel like playing a game today. Why don't I just stream every day and stream the games I want to play and so on. So yeah, it's just one of those things you have to balance out in your own head. And I have trouble with that, unfortunately. Alright, you're dead. I think this is a very good vantage point. You can hardly hit me up here. Woo. Explode all of yourselves, please. Thank you. Woo. I mean, the downside to attacking from up here is that I can't recover any health because all the health's down there. But honestly, if I don't take any hits, this is all good. Alright. How are we doing? You're dead? Yeah. It's interesting since I only just started streaming recently. Ooh. I don't really play Dark Souls at the moment. Ooh, weapon mod. I'll take that. At the moment, I think I shouldn't play because I could stream it. That's the other thing. It's like, you kind of have to save it for the stream. Or at least you feel like you do. The way I deal with that is, we'll do, like, main story stuff as a stream thing. But if there are any, like, menial side quests or grinding stuff to do, then that is when I'll be like, right, I'm going to do this in my own time. That's what I did with The Witcher 3. How do I exit this? So yeah, like, in Control, there are the Bureau alerts, and there are the countermeasures and stuff like that, right? Those things aren't really interesting. They're more things that you pick up and do while playing along the way. But clearly, you know, doing the Black Rock Quarry, I need to do this on stream because it's part of the main story, the main quest, as it were. Karaoke time. Oh dear. I'm not sure how well that's going to go. Can't think of a song. Choose your own. Quarry incident. Okay. Well, I don't actually know lyrics to songs all that well, honestly. It's easier to sing along when you've got lyrics said towards you, I guess. Quarry incident. During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of disarray. The whole team was hypnotized, aligned and staring in a uniform direction, the city in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained hypnotized for more than 20 minutes, until I had to resort to literally slapping the shit out of them. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts, or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. The city sounds in. No, I guess I can't cause an explosion by shooting. But yeah, that is definitely a thing to do. How do I do it? I guess I can explore the quarry a little bit more. Maybe I should find another game to be engrossed in. Oh yeah, like, once you get sucked into a game, it's hard to stop playing it, which can be handy for a stream, but in your own time, it's like, oh, man, I just want to play this game that I started. It's so much fun. Okay, we'll do some platforming. There we go. Do I have to be at the top of this prism? Tower? Obelisk? That's the weapon mod. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Oh, well. There should be another way to climb up, though, if I remember correctly going this way. At the moment, for Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1, I'm saving bosses and fun areas for the stream. Grinding an item collection I'll do just low. Yeah, exactly. That is probably the best way to do it. You know, if you need to upgrade your weapons with Titanite shards or Titanite chunks, it's probably best to get those chunks and shards when people don't have to watch you. It's one thing to get stuck in an area because you can't beat it. It's another thing to just do the area over and over again because, you know, you have to. And speaking of which, I am stuck on this area. I don't know exactly what I need to do for activating the explosion. Do you have song requests? So we don't have a bot that will do song requests, because I know actually Ollie has a Nightbot thing that you can say, this is the stream, this is the song I want you to play, or at least have the bot play. But we don't do that. Mainly because there's the whole DMCA issues, and it's just easy to avoid that if you don't do music at all. Can't climb up there. Interesting. And the other thing is I don't have it set up, unfortunately. Alright. Got a power converter. No? Do I need to be in the middle of the quarry? I was half expecting there to be a big red button in the middle where that file was, and just use that to activate it. I guess I could try looking there again. Ooh, itchy, itchy. But yes, I will do the karaoke thing. Are you serious? There was a big red button here. The prompt didn't come up. Okay, well. Sweet home Alabama. Ooh, hello. We got Black Rock.
Right where you led me.
Okay.
The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Well, let's avoid the Mine Predator first. Jeez. Oh, there's multiple. Okay, well. I did think maybe there would be more than one when I saw one just roaming around. They've not done a very good job of containing them at all. Alright. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't exactly know how close I can get to them without dying. They don't seem to be the smartest of predators, though. Alright. Fast travel to... where do we need to go? Central Executive, probably. Yeah, cool. Alright, I think that's probably a good place to end the stream, honestly. Because we've been going for about 3 hours and 20 minutes. This seems like a natural place to pause it. How about Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Again, I don't really know the words to it. Like, it's just the chorus, kind of. But I can do it. Like, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Again, I don't know the words. Somewhere, know you will find me once in a lullaby. Yeah, I don't know. I am no Judy Garland, and I am no Israel Kamawayakoli, I think is the name. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, I think I will wrap up here. So let's go ahead and quit to... No, you know what? I'll keep Jesse on the screen. Oh god, the game does not like pausing. I'll just like move over here so we're not seeing the background. So yeah. Let's switch over to face cam only actually. So, there we go. Alright. So, thank you for watching the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you haven't already, you can follow us at twitch.tv/RiggyRob. You can also subscribe to us because we're Twitch affiliates. And I should have mentioned this before, but I forgot to carry on with my train of thought. But in terms of a next sub goal, we met the one for shaking my head, obviously, and we will do a thing about that. But I had an idea for another goal, and this again is going to be a difficult one to reach because Twitch does stuff concurrently rather than cumulatively. But the poll we had last time, what the next sub goal should be to cut Pimmsy's hair, which obviously, you know, she needs a haircut as well, and she's wanting to donate like 6 or 12 inches of hair to the Make a Wig donation charity fund. Basically, they give wigs to children who suffer from cancer or leukemia, and so they've obviously not got much hair, so they make wigs for them with real human hair, so people donate to them and they make them through that. Or alternatively, there is a mystery goal we could set up. So yeah, not giving too much away about what that mystery goal could be. I will say it would be fun for you guys and fun for Pimmsy as well, I should point out, because she loves doing that kind of things, and she's like, oh yeah, we could totally do this, and I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. So that is the mystery sub goal, and when Pimmsy's, you know, feeling more up to it, I'll probably explain more about what that actually is. But it is fun, I can guarantee it. So yeah. So just, you know, like having extra sub goals is just something on my mind, but yeah. So you can subscribe, but you don't have to, of course. Every subscription is appreciated, although I'm going to have to stop saying I appreciate it, because that doesn't really convey the level of gratitude I have for people who are, you know, willing to spend their time and money to support our streaming hobby and, you know, trying to do things like shaving my hair and give, like, entertainment back to you guys. So thank you very much for that. Yeah, what else was I going to say? Can't remember now. So yeah, I'll make sure this goes up onto YouTube at RiggyRob Pimmsy Play. Links in the chat now. You can also follow us on Discord and Twitter. Every like, every comment, every subscription, whether it's a free one on YouTube or a paid one on Twitch, every use of channel points. You know, if you had Sir Pickle just use the karaoke one there, and sorry, I'm not really good at not very good at karaoke, but like we want to do fun things and interactive things because that's what streaming's all about. And it might suck a little bit for people on YouTube who are seeing this after the fact, but I think it makes for some good moments, like having blindfolded Dark Souls 3 boss attempts and stuff like that. I think it's fun, so we'll try and do some more fun stuff. So yeah, everything you guys do really helps, so thank you for that. In terms of our schedule, we go live Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So 8 p.m. GMT UK time on the weekdays. So that's 3 p.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. No, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, and then an hour later for people in Europe. And 10 a.m. on Sundays, so 5 a.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. Pacific, and then, you know, a little bit later for people in Europe as well. And yeah, we're going to carry on with Control. I'm not sure how much more of the game there is to do, because there are quite a few undiscovered locations. We've got the containment sector to do at least. Finding out what's happened to Darling, Salvador. We've got to figure out what Marshall and Emily are planning up here. You know? So I think we've got quite a bit more to do. And I'm having fun exploring all the different locations and side quests and finding all the different files to read and everything. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. And I will see you all next time.